something. If the man, even all I didn't go there with the woman, he going there because he see she a young, pretty, fresh girl. She going at it, she might not see a young, pretty, fresh man, but you see a pretty, fresh green card. Pretty, fresh opportunity. Relationship will never end well when you go in at it for all the wrong reasons. That if you go in at it because you feel like, say, you're going to take advantage of that person because you know that person truly and genuinely love you, and hey, me I go take advantage of him and get what me want. I saw it go sometimes, and yes, family do get involved sometimes and encourage you to do the thing, but at the end of the day, you want to have to face the consequences. Family can talk all them want, them can encourage you all them want, but you have to face all the consequences and be subjected to questions and, you know, treated a certain way. And other people, and what the thing about it, no man really and truly don't have the right to tell someone what to do with their life. Everyone is liable for their own action. No one is innocent in every relationship. Everybody going out for something. If the man is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Julie. I hope all is well with everyone. And as a Jamaican woman that been married for over 20 plus years, 22 to going on 23 to be exact, I have a little bit of experience that I could talk about. Anyways, I've been watching social media for years. I've been on here for the past 2.5 years myself, and I've seen so many things over the years that nothing surprises me. And the majority of the time as a Jamaican marrying or immigrant that gets married, period, is always complication. But age gap, meaning a woman older or a man older than the next, most of the time do pose a big problem. And for several reasons, sometimes you will eventually have infidelity if one is younger than the other by a significant number, 20 plus years. And not only that, not all the time, but not only that, that's a problem sometimes, is the fact that sometimes the younger one wants to have a family or a child, whatever, and the older one already done, you know, made their litter and not having any more and not wanting any more. And that will also pose a problem, which people should actually have a conversation about that before they do it or get involved. But anyways, nevertheless, people still get involved. Sometimes opportunity also arises in a relationship where a woman is younger, a man is younger, and they feel like, hey, I could get a green card, or I could get something out of this deal, or I could get somewhere with my future, you know, if I marry this person, even though deep down they know it might not be for lifetime. And people take chances every day. Now, where it gets nasty is that really and truly when someone know they definitely don't want the person, and they portray and go all the way out and extra just to make it seem as if it's a valid relationship, when they could have been clear with the person to begin with. But sometimes the older people need to understand that you're older, you already had your life, you lived your life, you did things which this younger person might want to do, and really and truly you can't give them the life that they really might want down the line. And you have to be realistic too, you know, not just the fact that the person that's younger is naive or gullible. So a lot of times older people tend to take advantage of that, like thinking that they're winning and not knowing that the younger person have their agenda. And then when it happens that the younger person shows their color, the older person tends to start crying foul, as if they didn't recognize there was danger or see danger ahead. Danger is always going to be ahead in any relationship, especially when you have a significant age gap within the relationship. None of us really know what tomorrow brings, even when the people are like close in age. I've always dealt with the fact that my husband is a little bit older than me by a couple years, not much, not fully 5, but he's still older. But is there a difference sometimes? Yes, as simple as it might want to seem, yes. When they're really, really older, it becomes a problem, and people not see it right away, but it will. Sometimes people fail to understand that if you're 20 years older already of a person, you're only getting older. The appearance is going to change. Expectations will change. What you might find serious, they might find funny. You know, and as Jamaican, we know all our giddy headed certain ways. And a lot of Jamaican man, even when them old, them still think them young. Meaning, when them think, cause them think them young, them think them can still keep up with a younger girl. When, especially when a man, when a woman, it's bad, but it's not so bad. Cause we tend to accept that we're older and you know things have changed. But with all the Jamaican man, especially men in general, them have a problem. Now, acceptance is a thing, you know. But with the generation we're in, where it's come on to the fact that this particular situation, sometimes that I'm watching playing out on the internet, is that you know people saying this young lady they would demand for a green card for this, for that, whatever. We don't know. It could be, it could not. You know, might just be that she get tired and want to move on. I don't really know, and I can't come on here and judge somebody because I know nothing of the situation directly. But I'm speaking on the experience I have had throughout my years and other people that I've seen, that most of the time when it come on to age gap, at some point they're gonna separate, no matter what nobody want pretend to be or do. And you know sometimes they go extra hard, and that's the time you need to pay attention, is when they're doing extra everything. You know something ain't right in the relationship. They want to make it seem as if they're so perfect, and no relationship is perfect. But when a man or a woman does put out too much, sometimes you have to question, like, where is it heading? And it's not all the time because them extra make it not gonna away, no. It's because them just not genuine. You understand me? The proving thing, you don't have to prove a thing to a soul. If you genuinely love someone, you don't have to do a thing to make it seems genuine or legit. Now, a lot of the times when married people come here, especially when they have that big age gap, sometimes they have a difficult time even getting a long-term green card. They'll probably get a conditional, maybe a year or two, and move on. Sometimes they don't even get it, just get a work permit for a little bit and whatever. And whatever the case might be, depends on the situation. Now, marrying for a green card is not the best thing for anybody nowadays, because let me tell you something, the way things set up, you might just lose it anyways. It's no guarantee, because you still have to go and put in for citizenship at some point. And proving is a hell of a thing, especially when you was married and you move on, go try remarry again and there with somebody else. Life have a way of kicking you in the behind and teaching you a lesson sometime when you try to do certain things. So some people might feel like they might win, excuse me, and they're not winning. I'm not saying no, in not every situation people just in it to get something. But I like me say, me a married woman for 20 odd years, been with the same husband. You understand me? Me I talk about the same husband for 20 odd years, and having certain relationship, if it's genuine, no matter where a man want to do, him could be 100 and a woman could be freaking 25. It will work, because guess what? It's genuine. When it's not genuine, it will mash up. It always mash up. And if it's not for love, it's for something else. Not because you don't love the man or you don't love the woman. It's usually because the person is so older that they can't. Sometimes the people might get dementia, and the younger people is not going to take care of no one. You understand me? Wanting a family, and a man is 60-something years old, 70, and you are 20-year-old, 30-year-old person will want a bikini. He might not want to deal with that and start all over right now. She might not want to deal with that and start all over. Depends on who's older, you know. And I have to understand that sometimes you have to let go. But me do know that some people go in at it, really forget to swindle somebody and get some out of it sometime. We all know that, because I've seen that. Mr. People marry people just because of they wanting a green card. And about them want being with the person, they want that green card. And any means necessary, them gonna get it. Is it the right way to go? I can't tell a man how to get them things. Everybody have to hustle somebody somehow. You go to the bank, they hustle you, they tell you, oh, we're going to give you a loan. The loan becomes that, hey, you have to pay the interest money. That's how you go. Everything comes with interest. You understand? There's penalties to things. There's consequences to every action you make or take or whatever. Every chance where you feel like, say, you can take, the next person can take it to you know and say, well, guess what, I'm going to take the chance of screwing you up just to see him, because guess what, me feel like say you just going to come in at this way. And then when it do happen, you can't be upset. It will never end well. Relationship will never end well when you go in at it for all the wrong reason. That's another thing. If you go in at it because you feel like say you're going to take advantage of that person because you know that person truly and genuinely love you, and hey, me I go take advantage of him and get what me want. I saw it go sometimes, and yes, family do get involved sometimes and encourage you to do the thing, but at the end of the day, you want to go face the consequences. Family can talk all them want. Them can encourage you all them want, but are you have to go face all the consequences, or be subjected to questions and, you know, treated a certain way. And other people, and but the thing about it, no man really and truly don't have the right to tell someone what to do with their life. And in every relationship, no party is innocent, and everyone is liable for their own action. No one is innocent in every relationship. Everybody going out for something. If the man, even older than go there with the woman, he going out because he see she a young, pretty, fresh girl. She going at it. She might not see a young, pretty, fresh man, but she see a pretty, fresh green card. She see a pretty, fresh opportunity. So at the end of the day, that's all I have to say about that. You know, I don't really have no real strong opinion to say that them really go, you know, the couple them really go for each other for one particular thing. In not everything, everybody go for somebody for something. But what's sad is that some of the things where she said about the man, I've watched and I've heard women say over the time, say man trick them in a coming and things to them have them things together, and them don't have them things together. Woman the same way trick man in it every day, man get, you know, tricked the same way. It go vice versa. A long time people are trick people in a relationship because forget what them want. Some of them crap on them immediately. Some of them wait it out until they get what they want and fully get what they want. Some not even wait. Some just get up and leave. Most of the time when man and woman in a things and yes, here, so them just get up and leave. They just get really, really tired and cut. Because them can't wait it out. Some play the game well. Some know so from day one they don't want the person. They know they don't want that person. But guess what? They want something from them. And either the woman or the man, older or younger, everyone in every relationship, I get something from it. And that's all I have to say about that. And if you come this far in the video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. God bless.